Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 40 on Project Adjoa and tennis. Alright, so we are back again. Work is progressing steadily. This is what we call a 3D. In your view is a 3D representation of the beautiful 4-bedroom house that we are putting up for our clients. So it's a 4-bedroom house with 2 offices, one for the husband, one for Adjoa, one for Mr. Dennis, one for Adjoa. So there are 2 offices. All the rooms comes with its own bathroom and closet. The master bedroom comes with a bathroom and a walk-in closet, while the other bedroom comes with just a wardrobes in a wall or just a closet. Okay, it has a back patio, big kitchen. There's going to be a kitchen island. Okay, back patio, and this is the back storage room where we're going to have the solar batteries and the inverter installed, because usually with the lithium batteries it is not safe to keep them in a room, so you need to have a separate room. And we're going to have 2 poly tanks here with a filtration treatment plant, which will also treat the water and then supply it to the main house. So basically that's what we have, and everything we have a design to show for it. I was ranting in the earlier video that a lot of people want to do stuff but they don't want to involve architects. The architect must eat. Involve architect in every step of the way, because they design the house, they know all the intricacies of the house. Involve the architect. It doesn't hurt to involve your architect. And how much will you pay him? Just a little bit, and he will ensure that everything as per the design has been executed. And our client, I must commend her for utilizing the architect every step of the way. If you're planning to build a house and build it in peace of mind, without any landguards, without any chieftaincy dispute, without anybody coming to you that this is my land and all of that, then the right place for you is Select Estate. Contact Select Estate and get your plot of land. It's affordable. It's so affordable that a plot of land elsewhere can buy you 2 plots higher at Select Estate. And believe you me, an acre of land at Select Estate is not 4 plots. Usually an acre of land is 4 plots in Ghana, but at Select Estate you get 6 plots for an acre. So a lot of people are booming. They are going there. I have a lot of people going there to buy land and coming back to thank me. So contact Select Estate right away with the numbers on your screen, and they will assist you in making sure that you get your land as soon as possible. Okay, so we are back at site. The team is working. This is Theophilus working on the plasterboard. Everybody has a scope of work. Everybody. One person cannot do all the work. You understand? Yeah, so here we are in the kitchen area. He's taking measurement to be able to execute exactly what he wants to do. Okay, but apparently we are going to change it because of the beam in the middle of the kitchen. You understand? So here they are working on the design. The client will have to share samples of the designs with you, and the one that you want, you have to select it. You can go to online, go to pinterest.com and get a lot of designs from there and share with that. Or you can ask the architect to customize your plasterboard or your ceiling works for you. Customize it. You don't always have to copy from other people. Customize it yourself. If you ask an architect to design your ceiling work for you, they will do it. You understand? They will do it with beauty. Okay, so everything has been done accordingly. Looks beautiful. So they are not done yet. It's still in the preliminary stage. So I'll be sharing the outcome with you. Here at the storage room area, ramping is done, and so we've laid our DPM. Very necessary. You know, when I'm building houses for people and I'm doing even a storage room, I consider it as a full house, because whatever I'm doing, I'm showing it here on social media. And I don't want someone to take just 5 minutes, sit down by the computer and just ruin my reputation. A lot of you will believe people of that. People take to internet and write some stuff, and you don't even have the time to even investigate to find out. A lot of you have been with me from the beginning of my house up until now. But believe you me, when someone make a video and say any just one comment about me, all of you will believe the person without even coming to me to find out exactly that what happened. Mr. Bright, we've known you for all your good works. Did anything happen? Can you explain your side of the story? And then I can also explain. But no, a lot of people will not do that. They say, oh, we thought as much. We knew it was going to end this way. We knew it was going to end this way. Yeah, hell no. It will not end that way. But you are going to be ashamed of yourself. You understand? Everything, there's no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. So when people come to social media and they write certain comments, try to investigate. Find out exactly what happened. You have my number. Reach out to me and say, Mr. Bright, we love your work. We admire what you do. So is there any problem? Let us find out. Oh, then next time do it this way. Let us be each other's gatekeeper. You understand? It helps a lot. It really helps a lot. So I prepare estimate according to quality work, not cheap work. You understand? So when you say you cannot afford me, I understand, because your quality of work is different and my quality of work is different. And so you cannot afford me, which I believe is a true statement you're telling. All right. So we are still on the plasterboard design. All the metal works are going to be done before the plasterboard comes on top. In plasterboard, we have different grades of plasterboards. So when you're buying your plasterboard, you need to ask what diameter are we going in for. You understand? Yes, we have those with the fire resistance. Okay, it comes with fire resistance and water resistance. So you need to go in for that, both fire and water resistance. Okay, there are plasterboards of that. So usually, if you need a lot of information, reach out to me. I'll share my artisan's number with you, and he will brief you into the various areas. Or you can even learn a lot of them online. Types of plasterboards with their diameters, sizes, which one is good depending on the type of work that you want to execute. You understand? So plasterboards are essential. Very, very good. Okay. Some people prefer plasterboard to POP. I combine them based on the circumstances. I know where to use. I use POP in such areas like the wood areas where we did the roof trusses. I use POP there because it holds better than the plasterboard. You understand? In concrete slab areas, I use plasterboard because the metals are able to hold properly with the concrete. You understand? So for me, this is how I blend the two. Are you with me? I blend the two. You can see how the metals are being drilled to the ceiling. Yeah, because that is a concrete slab. But in the wood area, I use POP. Are you with me? Here you can see that I've provided ground beams and a mesh. This mesh is only done for where the poly tanks are going to be seated. Are you with me? So when I prepared the estimate for my client, she said it was a little bit high, but she didn't know we were going to go through all this. She thought it was just going to be some block work, put some sand, cast the concrete, and that's it. But see what we are doing. I'm doing a quality work that will last a lifetime, because I don't want someone to take just 5 minutes, sit on social media and say, oh, Mr. Bright did a bad job for me. But you've forgotten that you were cutting corners and you needed something cheaper. But I'm not ready to do anything cheaper. I'd rather walk away than do it cheap and then you come and tell me that I did a bad job. So ground beams, even though it's just a storage room, we are building this as though it's a masterpiece of work where you're going to sleep in there. So the polytank area, we've done a complete mesh because the polytank is heavy with water seated in there. That is a great load. So it has to be well compact so that it will hold it. You understand? So this is a storage area. Okay, the polytank area. We've done the ground beams for the storage rooms. All around there's a ground beam. Okay, so whether rain or shine, whether there's Madam Katrine, Madam Florida, Madam Hurricane, it will not affect anything. Everything will still be strong. You understand? Everything will be strong forever and ever. And so this house will stay here for the generation upon generation upon generation. All she has to do is make sure that the kids are here. They know where their mother built their dream home on the motherland. You understand? It is very, very important so that they all get acquainted with the environment and get used to it, that this, our mom and dad did a wonderful job. They've built us a beautiful home where there's no gunshot, there's no popo anywhere running, any vehicle chasing after anybody, there's no racism. Everybody live happily. You understand? So this is a beautiful environment. Ghana is a peaceful place where everybody come in and enjoy. Okay, so you can see that the oversite concrete cast beautifully. Oversite concrete cast beautifully. Okay, so the next you're going to see us laying the block work. You know, the back of this slab, you can see that that perimeter wall has not been closed. In fact, that is where we come in with all those materials. Apparently, I told my client we need 2 gates, but she said no, she just need 1 gate. I believe that having a 2 gate would have been so ideal, but I know in the future she will understand me. You understand? Having a 2 gate will be good. The gate might not be here, it will be on the opposite side. Okay, so that heavy items and other stuff like that we may not be able to come from the front, because from the front, if you look at the side and side, it is not big enough. So having an other gate would have been so good or ideal. Okay, but so far so good. This is where we've come with the storage room construction. I'll be coming your way with the block work and also with the main house plasterboard installation. Okay, it is very, very important. So here we're going to leave it to dry, pour some water for it to cure, and then we're going to extend the block work and then also do the lapping for the iron rods. Okay, we have to increase the height of the iron rods, which is the superstructure continuation. All right, if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've learned something great, yes, let me know that you appreciate all the content that I'm creating for you. And those who have not yet subscribed, please do, to help the channel grow, for the algorithm of YouTube to spread it for a wider audience. Okay, if you love my services, reach out. My name is Mr. Bright. From me to you, shalom. God bless you. I'm out.